Okay, we are here at Bob's Barber Shop.
What do you think, Bob?
Well, what?
It is.
What's your buddy up in Beacon Hill there?
There's the old register.
The governor?
Yeah.
I don't think much of him. I'd like to see. You know, I want to see Baker in there.
You joined at the hip with that buffoon in Washington.
That's right.
Well, we are here at Bob's Barber Shop, and as you can see, the old-fashioned talk that everyone can discuss everything in a barber shop has not changed.
Thank you so much. Okay, now we'll see ya.
Okay.
Yep.
We got it. We got it.
Now, Bob, how long have you been cutting hair here?
1964.
So you remember my grandfather used to cut hair down the street.
Bet your life. I used to get my haircuts off at him.
And that was a lot of years ago, back when I had hair to cut. That was back then.
You still got hair to cut.
Yeah, well, when I have hair to cut, you cut it.
Yeah.
Now, you've been at the same location all this time?
Right.
So you've seen a lot of things change here over the course of, what, 56 years now?
Is it in 56?
1964? Well, no, 46 years, because I was 1 year old when you opened.
Excuse me, 46 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take care of all the
Big change.
bushiness there,
Big
Bob.
change. Excuse me?
Now,
Take care of all the bushiness in the back.
You better believe there's plenty up there.
Yeah, I can't cut over to me.
cripes, I don't have that much hair.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm saying I don't have that much hair as this gentleman.
Yeah, but at the top, I'm like Brother Dominic, you know, at the top.
Huh?
The monk with the big bald spot.
Well, my brother Dominic has plenty of hair, too.
Remember that
Yeah,
commercial?
Dominic has.
Yeah.
Brother Dominic, the commercial?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
That's right.
the computer there.
Now, has there been a lot of big changes for yourself? I mean, we see the old-fashioned barber chairs, you see
Yeah.
the equipment. What's the biggest difference between doing it now?
Anymore.
Well, you've shaved me once or twice, but,
Yeah, but that's right. It's out of the...
my son was looking for a place for a shave, actually. He was asking me.
You won't find too many barbershops that shave anymore.
Now, you remember the neighborhood back when it was the Italian neighborhood, back when it was the patch.
I was born and brought up down here.
And how many businesses, there used to be an awful lot of small businesses in this place, and now there's yourself, there's Belanger Hardware, there's Paul Plate Glass,
That's about all that.
and that's of the old businesses, and there's not too many that have replaced them. There's the new Spanish bakery that opened up, which is pretty good. I don't know if you've tried it.
No.
Pretty good. They've got some decent food. But how do you stay in business when the neighborhood has changed? Or do people come from outside the neighborhood, or do the neighborhood people still come down and get their hair cut?
Yeah, a combination of both. Just about a combination of both.
What's the secret to being a good barber?
Gee, that's a good question. I will be able to
Satisfy the customers.
Yeah, satisfy the customers. He put
And have a gift to gab.
Yeah, shoot the breeze.
That's
Yeah.
right. Sure.
That's right. There you go.
Do people still come to talk at the barber shop?
Sure you do.
Oh, him and I always.
Oh, we love to hit it off talking.
We kid around with the
Love to
politics.
talk.
Kid around with politics. We have a little.
He's a
fun.
Republican too.
Oh, so see, I'm not alone.
I'm independent, but.
Oh, excuse me, you're more
that's all right.
independent. Yeah.
All right, I am alone.
Well, no, because I don't believe in tying up in one thing.
Yeah, me too. Like you said, in
Like Scott Brown, like Scott Brown says, I'm
Scott
independent, you know.
Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. I like him.
Yeah, that seemed to be the general response during the campaign.
Yes.
Well, you know, it's no good when you get, I don't care what the label is, no good when you get tough. Like, that's what's been wrong with the state for all these years.
Yeah.
One party running it.
Well, that's what's killing
Never
us.
any good because you're never going to get checks and balances.
You end up with Billy Bulges.
Well, not only that, the whole crew, the
Yeah.
whole thing.
That's right.
Okay, Bob, with times being tough, if a young man wanted to get started as a barber, what's the first thing he should learn to do? What's the most important thing to know if you're going to be a good barber?
How to get along with people, I say. Besides being able to cut hair.
Is it at least as important to just be able to get along and to socialize?
Oh, I would say so. Definitely. You'll be able to talk to people and get along. And of course, satisfy people too.
Is it hard to compete with the bigger chains and the fancier styling places these days?
I don't think so. No. There's always a place for, you know, you get your own clientele.
Sure.
Now, as a small businessman, I'm going to finish up with this. You're a small businessman.
Yes.
And you've seen state and local government and federal government. If there was one thing that the government could do
Yeah.
to make it easier for a small businessman like yourself,
Yeah.
one-man operation, sometimes, I mean, you got the extra chairs, but you're pretty much here yourself. What would the one thing be that you would tell a mayor or a governor or a president? What can you do to make my life a little easier?
Probably cut taxes. Taxes are high, particularly in Massachusetts. I would say, wouldn't you?
I don't know, but I know a lot of people I talk to with small business. No matter what level it is, too much goddamn paperwork.
Yeah, it is a
Too
lot of
many
paperwork.
bureaucrats, you know, like
Sure there is.
in other words, all these fiefdoms and, you know, everybody
Yeah.
got this power, this, he's checking
That's
it.
right.
In other words, you know, the old good old boy network and
Yeah.
all their contributors on payrolls and all that nepotism. all that
Nepotism.
crap.
Okay, and Bob, if someone wants to get a haircut from you, what's the address here and when are you open?
253 Water Street, 8 to 2:30. 8 o'clock in the morning to 2:30 in the afternoon.
And you're closed on Wednesdays, if I'm not mistaken,
Right,
yeah?
Sundays.
Wednesdays and Sundays.
Yeah.
And would you like to give your name, sir?
Oh, my name's Bill.
Well, Bill, it's a pleasure to meet you, and Bob, thanks for letting me
Well, thank you.
intrude on your day a little bit.
Just plain, at the end of the month, they all know me, right?
Yeah.
Bill.
Yeah.
On the first of the month, you know.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I tease with Bob, I'm just plain Bill, you can't buffalo me.
Yep. Pretty
Bill
good.
lives in Lunenburg.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit of a drive to come down to...
Oh, not
It's not
really.
that
So
far.
everything here's so close.
Not
You know, I mean, you go across the street, you're in a different town, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know how it is around here.
That's true enough.
It's all close.
No, it's not that bad. I used to live up in the other end, but I moved.
Yeah.
So,
Lunenburg.
yeah. My aunt lives in Lunenburg.
Yeah.
Is she?
Yep, and we were out to lunch yesterday.
I love Lunenburg. It's
Yeah,
beautiful out there.
Yeah, but they're trying to put too much stuff in there now, I think.
Are they?
Yeah, there's a lot more development than there used
Yeah,
to
Yeah.
too much.
Look at Wheeling Park.
be. Oh, that's a sad thing. I worked
Been
there.
up by there lately, Bob?
We drove by it the other day. And
See how they leveled all that? Yeah, see how they leveled all
That's
that?
a shame, huh?
Yeah, I remember Whalen Park. Well, I'm gonna sign off here.
Okay.
And again, Bob, thanks, and Bill,
You're
thanks a
welcome.
lot.
No problem, no problem.